Hello and welcome back, Commanders and Commanderettes. Chesty Puller here with an update video on the XP Challenge Ultra. I apologize for the music again. They make me use music, and I have to use a certain kind of uncopyrighted music, and I can't find anything quieter than this. Okay, so I slowed the video down, and I'm doing the voiceover with instructions so you can see the key points. Notice in the bottom right corner, I'm throwing out decoys. This is vital. These units are so overpowered that you must use decoys. If you keep the decoys behind you in the Darkstorm aura, you should be good to go. Just make sure to kill anything that comes at you before they kill the decoys. And here, notice at the top left corner there's a buggy. I'm waiting for that buggy to get out of my range so that I can come in and get these laser triangles. Notice a motorcycle came after me. Those motorcycles are anti-air, and they will destroy your Dopplers quickly. So you have to, just be patient and time everything properly. Another point here is that I use hotkeys. That's how I'm able to access my units quickly. I just use my hotkeys. You can have 10 separate hotkeys. I usually use about 7 of them. The hotkeys are the numbers 1 through 0. And to apply a hotkey, you tap Shift and then the number that you want once you have your units selected. And there's whole tutorials on how to set up your hotkeys, but I use hotkeys. And additionally, okay, I'm going to use my my decoys as a distraction for turrets as well. But those decoys get destroyed so quickly, you can't count on those decoys to stay alive to protect you. So notice where I'm throwing my decoys. See right there at the top right corner, I'm throwing some more decoys up there. You can see the red sort of a hash mark, and the red cross up there in the corner, and that's where I'm throwing my decoys. And so now you bring your Darkstorm aura in, and you can come forward. And the reason I come over here is because I'm totally protected by that structure, that building that I'm right in front of. Those guys can't come after my decoys. They can't come after me. They can't do anything. I also bring a Doppler in because I want to draw that motorcycle in, as I just did. So without the motorcycle, I can come in indiscriminately with my Doppler and start taking out turrets. Now, I'm going to try to get some of those buggies to come in as well. So there's some buggies in this area in the back, and if I can draw them out, then that's just gravy, because you're not always going to be drawing those out. And notice, okay, I got him, got this guy. Once he's being attacked and he's in the aura, he usually stays. There's another buggy back here. Let's see if I can get him. No, that guy is not, he's too far away. I can't get him. But I will take out the rest of this turret. And now we have to start coming over here. So therefore, we're going to need some more decoys, because all these decoys I had over here are now dead, because they came up behind us and killed them. So now we need a couple of more decoys, and again, just timing and placement of everything. You want the decoys to be in the Darkstorm aura near you, but you want them to be behind you. And try to keep your Darkstorm in the front. Those guys have just under the range of what the Darkstorm has. So those buggies have just under the range of the Darkstorm. So once they're in the Darkstorm aura. If they're just on the outskirts of the Darkstorm aura, they do have the range to get to you. So I'm going to throw a decoy in here. I'm going to try to get this annoying Overwatch turret here. Okay. Usually I can get that turret in one hit. I probably could have gotten it, but I just wanted to be safe, rather safe than sorry. And we were able to trap the first buggy. There's quite a few buggies over here, and if you can use these natural obstructions like these buildings and to trap them, that just gives you more time to kill them. Because the buggies are actually hard to kill. That's why I have the Leviathan there. The Leviathan can one-shot the buggies. The Leviathan can one-shot just about any unit, but the buggies are hard to kill, so it's nice to have the Leviathan. Now, I have some workshop on the Leviathan that sends out these little drones, which is kind of a pain in the butt. I think I'm going to change it so I don't have those drones, because although those drones do quite a bit of damage, they also draw out the Overwatch with its red AoE attack, which shoots everything within its red aura. So sometimes that can be unpredictable. Notice there, I did use the Doppler to get rid of that that motorcycle there. Now that there's no motorcycle there, I can use my Doppler to maybe take out that hunter, or I'd like to get that Overwatch turret. Sometimes I can do all the Overwatch turrets with my Doppler. It just depends on if I can draw out enough buggies. And notice the buggies were not bothering me because they were going for the decoys. So again, I know I've repeated it like 10 times, but the decoys are not negotiable. You must have decoys behind you in the Darkstorm aura. There is a couple of them right behind me there. You can't see them on the screen right now. But protect those decoys behind you and keep a couple of decoys nearby. It's vital. Here I got lucky and got that other buggy to come in, and it's just a matter of being patient and being calm. There's plenty of time. Now I need to, okay, you see, moving your units around, I use these guys because they're very fast, and they like to follow those guys, and so they're also good for that as well. If the Overwatch shot does get you, it's no big deal. That doesn't cause much damage. So I'm not afraid of the Overwatch at all. Now, notice I'm right next to these buggies, okay? Why didn't they target me? Because behind the Leviathan right there are two decoys. So that's why those decoys are so important. They will not, these overpowered units will not bother you as long as you have nearby decoys. Now over here, I'm not near any decoys, so I'm vulnerable, okay? So I just wanted to get rid of those producing war factories so that I could stop those annoying buggies coming out. And so I took out the antenna that was right here. Remember, there was an antenna right next to those destroyed buildings right there. And that antenna keeps your bounty hunter visible. So right now I'm going to bring my bounty hunter in, and it should be invisible right now. See, she's invisible, so I can take out this railgun. So make sure to take out that antenna, otherwise your bounty hunter, which is not a beefy unit. She's kind of like a glass cannon. She's very powerful, and she's got the amazing ability to have those decoys. Without her decoys, I don't know if you could do this base. You could, but you would take a lot of damage, and you'd probably have to have some real skill in moving around. So at this point, there's only one buggy left. We've already done the back and the front and the left side of the base. There's just this back portion here, and it's just a matter of waiting patiently for the decoys to come out. Now, these decoys in the front are getting destroyed very quickly, so remember, we have decoys behind us. Very important. As you move forward, always throw a decoy behind you. Notice we haven't taken a single second of damage on this base. And we still have over 3 minutes left, so we've got plenty of time. We're almost done. We just want to draw this final buggy out. And you have a little bit more range than he does, so if you hit him, turn around immediately and get out of there. And so then now he's dead. I am using Kayla here. You do not need Kayla. Remember, if you do not have Kayla, most people probably don't have Kayla. She was probably kind of hard to get. Just use a Lightbringer. Kayla is the Lightbringer hero. And the thing that she does is she has the power of about 4 Lightbringers in one shot. So she can one-shot any turret. Okay? So you might have to, bring a Lightbringer, but and take a couple of shots to take out the turrets that you want to. Use the shock op, and but a Lightbringer has the exact range that Kayla does. Kayla does not have extended range over any other Lightbringer, so just any Lightbringer works. You just need a couple of more shots on the turrets is all. And that's basically all Kayla really does differently, is that she's got a seriously overpowered punch in comparison to the regular Lightbringers. So 0 damage, and once you get the timing down on this, you should be good to go. I think anybody can do this. There was no real special units. Everyone probably has the Leviathan, everyone has the Darkstorm, everyone has a Lightbringer, and everyone should have the Bounty Hunter. If you do not have the decoys on the Bounty Hunter, then you're out of luck. Hope this was helpful. Have a good one. See you guys out there. See you in the next video.